morning. Thank you very much for coming back and joining me back on our mat. It's really lovely to be back. So we're going to start just by taking the flesh away from our seat bones and sitting on our mat, coming here into this moment. Just to recenter as a group. I'm sure you've been to your mat plenty, as I have, but not together. So we'll just close our eyes and sit for a moment. Draw the navel back towards the spine. Let the sternum point up towards the seat and roll the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the connection with the seat bones and the earth. Close the eyes and let the breath flow in whatever way feels right for you. Just allow yourself to ground here in this moment, whether with me or on the replay. Just this moment in time. Allow yourself to fully experience it. Allow yourself to just acknowledge what it's like to be here. I heard once a lady at the beginning of her meditation, she always says, call yourself back from across time and space, people and events, calling yourself back. So we allow ourselves to be fully present for our practice today. We take the hands to heart center, really pressing the palms together. Spine is tall, inhale deep. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Inhale. Inhale more. Stretch the spine tall. Squeeze the root lock. And exhale and release. Letting the hands float to the knees. Allow the breath to flow for a moment. And it's lovely. We're going to do a nice dynamic breath. 4 sniffs in and 1 sniff out. And of course it can be as dynamic as you want it to be. It could be softer if you want it. But I'll do a little bit more dynamic today. So it's 4 sniffs in, 1 sniff out. And sometimes I use a mantra to help with the rhythm. Sa, ta, na, ma, waheguru. Sa, ta, na, ma, waheguru. Sa, ta, na, ma, waheguru. So keep going. Sa, ta, na, ma, waheguru. Lovely. Inhale deep. Inhale completely. Suspend the breath. Reach the spine tall. Inhale more. Reach the spine as tall as it will go. Draw the muscles of the seat bones in and up. Squeeze and lift. Chin is tucked back, so this straight line at the back of the neck. Eyes are focused at the forehead. Squeeze. And exhale and release. Lovely. Taking our hands to our knees, we're going to Sufi grind. Just very gently allowing our body the sensation of gravity to take the weight of our body. As we allow our body to just roll to one direction. Nice Sufi grind. If it's available to you, just close your eyes. Allow yourself to be carried by the motion. Allow yourself to be carried by the breath. And again, we can include a mantra if we want, if any defined mantra, any mantra that works for you. Maybe you even have an affirmation that you like to use, but the standard one, if you're looking for one, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Nice. And then we'll roll ourselves towards the center. So spiral the circles inward, really allowing the breath to guide us until we finally find that point of center where both of our sit bones are solidly connected to the earth. The spine is reaching upwards. The gaze is at the third eye. Inhale deep. Squeeze Mulaband. And exhale as we begin to spiral in the opposite direction. So you can start slow. So you allow the movement to move counterclockwise, or sorry, the other way. Whatever way you went, it's fine. Imagine the seat bones are like two anchors to the earth. If it's available to you, close the eyes and really allow yourself to fall into the rhythm of the movement, the rhythm of the breath. Let all the tensions or any tensions just fall away. As you fall inward, anything external can just fall away. Lovely, and then we begin to bring the movements inward, feeling that gravitational pull towards our center point as we spiral our circles in. Allow the circles to become smaller and smaller until we find that point of center. Feeling our seat bones rooted to the earth. We lengthen the spine with a deep in-breath. At the end of the inhale, we'll draw everything from the base of the spine upwards. The Mulabandha, the gaze is at the brow point. Chin is tucked in. And exhale. Just let the breath flow for a moment. Lovely, and release. Taking the hands to the shins, we'll practice spinal flex. So the spine, the hands are on the shins, the pelvis tilts forward and the spine follows as the heart lifts. The chin doesn't really get over above. On the in-breath and on the out-breath, we enjoy that curve as we tilt the pelvis backwards, the rest of the spine follows. And we'll continue. So again, you can choose your breath. It could be fast and dynamic, or it could be soft and slow, depending on, just allow yourself to meet the energy you are at today. It's your body, it's your breath. We come to center, reach the spine nice and tall, ground through the seat bones, chin is tucked in so there's length in the back of the neck, the heart is lifted, navel is engaged, and we squeeze everything internally, lifting our energy. And exhale, release, and let the breath flow for a moment. Allowing yourself to be still. And release. Great. We're going to come to sit on with our legs extended. Let's just extend our legs, drawing the toes back. Draw the flesh away from our seat bones. And we'll allow ourselves to fold forward. So depending on just what you feel up to today. Maybe you'll reach all the way to your toes, maybe you'll need to grasp your clothing. The main thing is just that we want to ground our legs. So really feel the legs grounded down to the earth. The toes are pulled back, seat bones connected to the mat. Push down through the legs, and then as a result of rooting down, it's kind of effortless to sit tall in our spine. So the navel is lifted, the heart is lifted, and then we hinge from the waist, so this point here. We hinge from the waist, grasping wherever you reach. Inhaling, nice tall straight spine. Exhale to propel ourselves forward slightly. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to fold. And another thing here is often we try and get the head, we're kind of focused on the destination, but that's not what we want to do. We want to keep the chin tucked back and imagine it's the heart that's moving towards the legs. And choose your mantra. Maybe it's Sat on the in-breath, Nam on the out-breath. Well done. Inhale with a straight spine. Draw the toes back. Really root the legs through the mat. Lift the spine. Take a deep in breath. If you haven't already, pull Mula Bandh. And exhale. Lovely. And so nice. Taking our legs back to easy pose. We'll sit for a moment. Nice tall spine. Just take a moment. And it's lovely. Taking the hands to the shoulders, fingers at the front, thumbs are at the back. And we'll inhale as we look to the left, exhale as we look to the right. So inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Remember that the navel is strong and the twist is coming from the heart center. Really nice. Just use your breath and choose your pace, whatever feels good. Inhale, center. Really imagine there's somebody pulling your elbows apart. Spine is tall, pull Mula Bandh. And exhale. Release the arms and sit for a moment. Lovely. Taking the hands to the knees so that there's no bend in the elbows. And we'll practice spinal flex, but when there's no bend in the elbows, it limits the movement to the upper chest. Inhaling Sat and exhaling Nam. Or any mantra, sorry, that you want to use is okay. Just a little prompt if you're stuck. And maybe there won't be massive movement in the muscles between the shoulder blades. It doesn't have to be, we just want to bring our attention here to this point. Bring as much movement as is available to you in coordination with your breath. Enjoy that movement. Really nice. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Reach the crown of the head to the heavens. And exhale. Take a moment just to let the breath flow. And release. Very nice. Taking the left hand to the heart center, palm is facing away. We're just here at the center, about 3 inches from the heart. The right hand comes to meet the left hand and we make a fist, like a lock. Left hand faces out, right hand faces in. The elbows are going to seesaw, so the left comes up on the in-breath and the right comes up on the out-breath. Come to center, inhale, try and pull the hands apart as you pull Mula Bandh. Chin lock is on. And exhale, and again take a little moment. Just let whatever's happening inside your body, any sensations, any movement, any change in your breath pattern. Tension can even be a gift when we're trying to bring our awareness within. Lovely. Taking the hands to the knees, we'll take the shoulders up and shrug them down. And again, close the eyes and let your breath carry the movement. Lovely. Inhale, so the shoulders are soft but the spine is tall. And exhale. We're almost there. We're just going to bring a gentle rotation to the neck and then one more breath. We're there. So you're doing really well. Thanks for staying with me. Roll the head in a circular motion, gently moving from one direction to another without any force. And the next time the chin rolls to the center, we'll change direction. So whatever direction you chose, go the opposite way. And the next time the chin rolls to the center of the chest, allow the head to come back in alignment with the spine. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Let the breath flow. Lovely. And our last practice today is ego eradicator. So for ego eradicator, we want the pads of the fingers to touch the pads of the hands and the thumbs to be drawn back so that there's no bend in this first knuckle. The bend comes here in the second knuckle. And this part of our thumbs are stretched. It's fleshy part here. We want to stretch. Both are at a 60-degree angle and the thumbs are pointing toward the ceiling. Heart is lifted and breath of fire if it's available to you today. Inhale, reach the hands above the head so the thumbs are touching. Reach the fingers, inhale, reach, reach, reach. And with the hands open, fingers open wide, exhale as we swoop the arms out to the side. Slowly exhaling the hands to the earth and release our breath. And to relax. So I'm out of time, it's 30 minutes, but if you would like to, we can squeeze in a little relaxation if you have time. If you have time. Yeah, lovely. So if you just want to come lying onto your back for a short rest, I think we deserve it today. Just take a moment to make yourself comfortable wherever you are. You will harness that stillness that we manage to cultivate through our practice and bring it into our relaxation. Allow our bodies to be soft. And reminding ourselves that we can come back to this relaxed state at any time and gently wake ourselves up. Slowly bring movement to our fingers, our toes, our ankles, our wrists, extending the arms and stretching the body, just as you would if you were getting out of bed after a deep sleep. And hug the knees into the chest, rock gently from side to side. Feeling that nice twist in the torso. And then draw the knees into the chest. We'll rock up and down the spine. Taking ourselves all the way back to sit. Move the hands together. Pressing the palms into the heart center, inhale deep. And before we close our space, we just take a moment of gratitude to our wonderful bodies. Excuse me. For the opportunity to be here. With our breath. In this moment, when we close our space, taking a deep in breath. Nam. 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 Peace to all, light to all, and love to all.